Hello and welcome to round 3 of the Brighton Prime with me, Rebecca Walker, joined as always by Richard Walker.
Hi.
Hi. And on the left today we have Rowan playing Lanni Kingdom, even, not Klingon. And on the right we have Dave Bamford playing Martell Wars. So just going through to setups then. And Dave there, all using like posh ones. Oh, these are the world deck ones.
Yeah, they were Lennox Champ deck cards.
Let's run through them. So we've got an Isle of Ravens.
Yep.
We have the Dornish Fiefdoms in the end.
Yep.
That's one in the middle.
Dawn.
Is that Dawn?
Mm-hmm.
So isn't that got a plus gold thing on it?
+1 reserve, and you can see it down the bottom in the centre.
Yeah, well, I could see that, and I thought it was a +1 gold. That's why I was getting confused.
Well, Rowan has Sweet Cersei, or is that Lion Star? I think it's Lion Star. And 3 cards in the shadows.
Ooh. Haha! Exposed duplicity into Varys' riddle.
Well,
I mean, if you're going to set up 3 cards up in shadows, I guess.
equalise the state, so that means Dave now has... He's even showing them, yeah. Sad. But, well, that's tempo.
Yeah? Yeah, it's a really good tempo jump for Dave there, isn't it?
Yeah, destroyed 6 gold worth of setup. Just with the one plot. Seemed good, didn't even need to behest it or anything. Saving that behest for later.
And Rowan is obviously used to the At the Gates opener, so I'm trying to catch that. But yeah, Dave caught him out.
You see that quite a bit online. People playing Varys' Riddle trying to catch the At the Gates opener.
To be fair, it is very common at the moment.
It is common. I've seen a lot of people playing Late Summer Feast now. But I guess At the Gates is super popular. So, Dave's going to be playing what classic kind of Martell shenanigan?
Well, it's Martell Wars. And generally, when you're up against a Wars deck, you know that they stall until they get to a big plot and then they do Duran's game, right?
Stall. Wow.
Well, that's what it is, though, isn't it? They try and slow down the opponent as much as possible, and then once they're at 9 plots with Ricasso and 10 Bestow on them, they're like, "Aha! I win by 20."
Dave isn't it fan, you know.
Okay.
He's the guy that played the Martell Kraken online, had Ricasso bestowed for 16 and went from 0 to 15.
Well, I don't know that. Did he do that in round 1?
No.
Oh.
And you do know that, because I told you 3 days ago.
Yes. My memory is...
My memory.
Wonderful.
So, do you think Dave is running the guy Gerris Drinkwater? The guy that lets you switch a plot with which one of your plots in your use pile with one in your dead plot deck?
Alright.
That means he might be able to recur exposed duplicity if necessary.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good if he did run it. I don't know if he does.
He might. I mean, it's pretty good at a stall plot as well, in case you Valar and need to Valar again.
Yeah.
But I don't think it'd be more than a one-off. So yeah, by the way Dave set up, he set up for a long game, and he has Dawn for card advantage over a set number of rounds. Usually 5+. Yeah, Ricasso maybe, but I'd expect he's running Duran's game. Probably the armies that get +1 strength for each plot in your use pile.
Yeah.
The ones with Intimidate.
Makes sense.
I expect them. I don't know how far he'd have gone down the rabbit hole with city plots. He didn't open with a city plot, so he may not be running the whole manning the city gates.
Which one's that one again?
When we chuck in a non-unique.
Oh, okay.
3 cost if you don't have a city plot in your pile, 6 cost if you do. Because Martell Wars seems a really good deck to abuse the city mechanic if you want to do that. That's an option.
How many city plots are there now? There's not that many, right?
6, 7.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought.
At the gates, a city besieged,
And they all sort of work off each other,
City of
don't
Wealth,
they?
City of Spiders, City of Secrets, King's Landing Riot, maybe another one. But yeah, they all kind of work with each other a little bit. Most of them work if you have a city plot in your youth pile. King's Landing Riot needs 3 in the youth pile.
Alright, what does it do?
Discard every character in play.
Oh, wow.
At the end of challenges.
So I guess that's quite a good one with Martell Wars. Look at the walls, you get that. He's discarded a Ricasso! Interesting. I wonder what else was in his hand. I feel like Ricasso... Oh, then again, I guess you don't want it too early on because it's not going to be that useful. And he'll just die.
If you plan to play resets, maybe. I don't think Dave... If he's running conventional resets, like I expect him to be running Daharis and Morghulis. Neither of those seem like it would be super impactful against the Lanni Shadows deck. In fact, let's talk a little bit about Rowan's deck.
Okay.
So, Rowan playing Lanni Shadows. We've seen some classic Lanni Shadows card with Robert Strong and the Nighttime Marauders and Mandam Moore. But we've got Lone Star there, which you don't often see in a Lanni Shadows deck.
What does it do again?
You kneel it to put in a character printed cost 4 or lower from your hand. If they're still in play at the end of the phase, discard them.
I guess it's a nice way to get a bit of a tempo boost. If you don't want to have to pay for your shadow stuff.
Yeah, well, so that necessitates then... Okay, he's not likely to be paying the extra cost to martial character. Instead, he's looking to ambush some characters in instead, which means he's not as shadow heavy as you might expect.
Okay. I mean, he did set 3 cards up in shadows and now has a shadows character on the board.
Yep. Did you have a point? What was your point?
Well, yeah, you said he might not be so heavily shadows based, but we've already seen 4 shadows cards.
Well, every Lanni Kingdom I've seen online plays 30 plus shadows characters only. The only one I've seen differently were the Martell Kingdom shadows that Caitlin made for Thrones War, and that had like about 8-10 ambush characters. So I'm wondering if this was
based on that. I mean,
because it could have that, the Hound.
Yeah, well, he's got Flea Bottom, hasn't he? So
Yep.
the Hound seems like a likely target.
Yeah.
What other sort of 3 cost and lower good Flea Bottom targets are there that do annoying stuff?
Shrewd Diplomat. Not sure how challenge control orientated Rowan deck is.
Guess it's an option. Can you remind me what the Kingdom of Shadows agenda is? I know you can include other Shadows characters. What's the downfall?
If you marshal a character, you have to pay an extra gold.
Okay. Yeah, so if you're putting them into play with Flea Bottom or Line Star, then you don't have to pay the extra gold, right? Which makes it worth more.
So Dave got a really big, he discarded 6 gold worth of Rowan's setup. But then he didn't really seem to advance his, board day that much.
Ooh.
He played a Blood Orange Grow, he played a Halfdane Escort. But Rowan did, he got out the Lion Gate, he got out of Flea Bottom, he even put Mandam Moore in Shadows and triggered him, discarding some of Dave's cards. What else did Dave do with the money?
I don't know.
We're really good at
anything in
commentating,
Shadows?
guys. I don't know.
Don't really know what to do with the rest of it. Maybe just saved it.
Seems suboptimal.
I mean, how much money do you get from Exposed Duplicity?
4. He had a Blood Orange Grow and a Dornish Fiefdom. So he would have had at least another 4 gold. But, I don't know.
Well, I mean, he won Dom, so I'm guessing he just saved the gold and won Dom instead. It's interesting that Rowan's played You Win or You Die here. But he is making Dave go first. So if Dave does do any challenges and gets unopposed, it means that Rowan can get the 2 power on the way back.
Well, there's a couple of things in play here for Rowan. He obviously has 0 reserve, but anything he puts in the bin, he can flea bottom back in.
Mm-hmm. And
next round, he can also trigger his Lion Gate, presuming he puts some cards in shadows, which is another safe space.
Mm. Well, Isle of Ravens is going to be really important in this game, I think, because if you're running flea bottom, the thing you don't want to see is an Isle of Ravens on the other side, because anytime you get something decent in the flea bottom pile, it's just going to go straight back into the deck.
In the flea bottom pile, it made a return.
Yeah, it's made a return.
It's still the discard pile.
It's the flea bottom pile when flea bottom's in play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what can you tell me about the players, Rebecca?
What can I tell you about the players? They're both first edition players. Rowan was a wonderful member of the Team Rocket team of UK Team Championships a couple of years ago.
What a legend.
Yeah. It was interesting. Rowan and Richard and Rebecca, Triple R, so Team Rocket.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow. Look at the size of Rowan's hands. When he just took Dave's card, the contrast was magnificent.
Well, you say this, but genuinely, I know there's a thing where we take the mickey out of the size of Dave's hands.
I wasn't even talking about Dave's hands.
Well, you're not. I thought you were segueing into that.
No.
But genuinely, I was editing this video, and there was a few moments, and I was thinking, bloody hell, Dave's hands look really big in this video.
No way.
I did.
He's always maintained that they're just really far away. Maybe they were just nearer, like a moon orbit.
Yeah, maybe. But I do actually have a wonderful photo demonstrating the size of Dave's hands.
Wow.
Maybe I'll put it in.
Maybe.
I feel like we should put it in like we did with your jumper.
What?
Your Christmas jumper. Did you miss that your Christmas jumper was in the last video? Did you not see?
Well, I don't actually watch our videos after we've recorded them, so yes, I guess I missed that.
Yeah, your Christmas jumper was in the last video.
Excellent. So, yeah, Rowan plays cards.
He does.
Rowan is from Norwich.
He is.
Rowan plays cards a lot.
He does.
Rowan enjoys thrones.
He does.
Rowan is well respected.
He is.
Bamford is Bamford.
UK national champ.
Former UK national champ. But still
counts.
Let that not diminish his prestige and status. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is these players are alright.
Acceptable.
Yeah. So, Rowan has is that an Alchemist Guild Hall? I think it is.
I was going to say, you're asking me, really?
That's the character council, which he's got. He's lion starred in Marcella. And put a token on her just so we can remember. Doesn't have more cards in hand than Dave. Dave again, preferring to spend his marshalling gold on Starfall and saving 4 gold. Must have some nefarious trick which Rowan is planning to get rid of. Host of the Boneway. And something else. Was that another host of the Boneway?
I don't think they're both hosts of Boneway.
No, I couldn't tell really. But yeah, 2 cards gone. Dave's gonna try and ride it out. He didn't marshal any characters, saw no point.
Only going to get blown up anyway, right?
Insofar as characters can be blown up, yep.
Hey, you can use the
Trebuchet?
Yeah.
Grenade thrower?
No, the trebuchet thingy, the Night's Watch card.
The catapult.
Catapult, that's it. You can catapult them.
Depends who you are.
It's basically like blowing them up, right? And just seeing some of the alt arts being handed out there. They're quite nice alt arts, actually. I like the new prize support that they're giving out for primes and stuff. It's a shame they didn't do this from the beginning because, I'm pretty sure more people would be turning up for tournaments if they thought they're actually going to get some half-decent prizes. Whereas they've just decided to wait till the very end when they've decided to, cut the game, and then it's like, actually, you can have all these lovely prizes too.
Some people don't play for prizes; they play for glory. They play for the chance to be on camera.
Maybe.
Against Dave Bamford.
Sure. I just want to point out that Rowan revealed his cards that he was discarding, and one of those cards you may have noticed was a dodgily drawn paper card. So just a piece of paper cut into the shape of a card and drawn on and written on. So this is an official tournament, and normally only official cards. However, this is the Brighton Prime, and that hand-drawn card came from the very exclusive Brighton Charity Joust raffle prize, where George Anchors was playing the charity deck and drew every one of his cards and wrote it out. And this was auctioned off as a prize at the end to raise money for charity.
That's dedication, man.
Home to Brighton, and Rowan is just showing off his wonderful Jankers home-drawn cards. Home-drawn cards.
Nice. So David beheaded into Valar Morghulis. Knowing that
Kill.
Rowan can have few cards.
Yeah, I mean, he's only been able to draw a couple because, of course, he had to discard everything due to his plot, which means he's going to be very limited now in what he can marshal. But I didn't see what cards, apart from the time when they're on top, went into the discard. He might have something in there for Flea Bottom.
Yeah, I imagine he must have a Flea Bottom target. So the you win or you die, early you win or you die, supported by a siege preparation, it seems good. Rowan will get to refill his hand for turn 4.
Is that Secret Schemes?
Yeah. So I guess that's only a risky play against a range deck. If they can rain into Forgotten Land and forget your plans.
Yeah, that'd be sad.
That'd be sad. I expect we'll see a lot more of Reigns as well, with the print that came too late.
Is that one out yet?
It's the Targ box, which is out, but not legal for Starlek. Although interestingly, I did play a Reigns deck tonight online.
Did you?
Yeah, and the guy opened with the print that came too late, and so I ranged into Forgotten Plans, and he rage quit straight away.
Oh wow! Well done.
He just left.
Was that anyone we know?
No.
Should we name and shame?
No one we know. Ooh, we've got.
Is that the Bastard Daughter? Is that the alt art one?
I believe so. Yeah.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that one before. Where was that one from?
Rowan shuffling the Hound into his deck. That's one of the Brighton Charity, not Brighton Charity, Brighton Prime prizes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the Martell
participation,
ones.
maybe.
Yeah, he's shuffling the Hound back in because of the Isle Ravens.
No
Which is
flies on
sad.
Dave. Dave knows what he's doing.
So military, which is unopposed. And nothing to claim. What's Rowan kneeling there? Oh, Flea Bottom, so he's got something in there.
Got a couple of somethings in there. And Marcella. Although she's going to kneel.
So she's one where it's when you've got more cards in hand, she doesn't kneel, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Dave has secret schemed.
Oh, so Rowan was about to go in with an intrigue, and then Dave was like, sorry, I want to take away that icon before you do that. So he's gone for the power instead.
Well, we've got a classic Martell Wars game here where they go slightly behind on the power whilst they set up their backboard. The only thing that makes Dave unhappy is political disaster.
I was going to say PD would hurt him so bad.
But I haven't seen a Lanni Kingdom deck running PD ever. They kind of need the economy. So that's probably why he's comfortable setting up his back row like that.
Rowan's not got that much economy though, is he really?
No.
Considering. It's only got, 2 economy locations?
He doesn't really need that much because he's running a Lion Star, he's running a Flea Bottom. Both of those kind of cheat the economy restriction. So like, you could get the Hound into play 3 times, really, in 3 challenges.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So I don't suppose he actually needs all that much economy. So maybe he does have PD.
What?
Well, you said that normally they need lots of economy, so they won't be running PD. But you're saying that Rowan doesn't need that much economy because he's got other stuff.
And he has duped his Lion Star.
I would love it if Rowan poured out a PD. It'd be really funny.
I imagine if he does, he'll play it after using his guild hall, so he gets to keep it.
The guild hall goes into shadows to cancel a character's bold text, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. So we have Dave doing the manning the city walls.
Yeah, because we had them at the gates earlier, didn't we?
Yep. So this is Dave's 4th plot? 5th plot? What do we have first? We had Exposed Duplicity, then we had...
Prince John's Behest.
Was that 2nd plot, was it?
And then Valar. Oh no, because the When You'll Die came 2nd.
That was
from Rowan.
At the gates.
At the gates, that's it.
And then Behest.
Into Valar.
Yeah, so there's 4 plots in Dave's huge part. So if he has staff or cavalry or whatever, anything like that.
Well, he's chucked one in.
That Knights of the Sun. So they have renown now.
Is it when there's 3 or more plots in your use pile, they gain renown?
Yeah. So quite a lot of Dave's effects are turned on.
Oh, I think that's another secret schemes.
Yep.
He's getting so much card draw, isn't he?
This is Martell Wars.
Yeah, I guess you just need to find all the bits, don't you?
Yeah, well, Martell Wars is much better now. Dawn is back off the restricted list.
Yeah, I think that's a dupe on Dawn over there. Although you're allowed to use the official alt arts, I still find it really difficult to identify which one's a which.
Why? They're the same.
I know, but they just kind of look different.
You
like you're so used to seeing, you're so used to seeing like a certain amount and a certain shape of the art.
Gaston Grey.
Oh, where? Is that the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Again, so it looks really different.
It looks the same.
I feel like it looks totally different than usual.
It's the same.
I'm aware it's the same. It just looks
exactly
really
the same.
different. Oh, right.
What if your eyes are different?
I only had my eyes checked last week and they were the same.
Oh.
Fun fact.
Well, I do think it was kind of unlikely that you had an eye transplant, but I'm really glad they're the same eyeballs that you had before.
I meant the same strength.
Oh, what? You mean they could lift the same amount of weight?
Yes, that's exactly what
Oh, you're referring to your prescription. I'm sorry. My bad.
You literally work in an optician's.
So we have Rowan mulling things over.
Of course.
First snow of winter means that Bastard Daughter going back to Dave's hand. That's why he's marshaled 2 all-cost characters to maintain some sort of board presence. Rowan taking plenty of time here. He's had his hand refilled from the siege preparation.
Yes.
Which means he
has lots and lots of options now.
Lots of options.
Might as well get yourself comfy in for the long haul.
Can I talk now?
Go for it.
Oh, I don't know what I was going to say. I can't remember.
Rowan is taking his time, mulling things over, considering what he wants to put out, considering it's first snow turn.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd assume he had a game plan.
Yep.
But Dave having 2 forecasters on the board may have destroyed that game plan.
I don't know about destroyed, but I'm sure it's a case of he's got options. He can blind star something, he can marshal something. He's not going to get a lot of gold, I guess that's the issue.
He's only going to get 5 gold. And he probably wants to save one of those for Flea Bottom.
Yeah, I don't know if Gaston Grey any sort of consideration, but Starfall surely is.
Starfall's annoying. That's the intrigue taken, the icon taken one, right?
It is. So, Rowan marshalled Harrenhal, which is another character jumping in. So that can only jump in Lannister characters.
Okay, that's unusual to be in the Kingdom deck then.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if it's a one-off.
I don't know. So it looks like, from my perspective, Rowan deck, it's the kind of deck that needs to fall in the right order. Because, you could someday just get a couple of, have a small hand, and only, like for example, on your Siege Prep turn, he might have had Harrenhal out, but the 2 cards he had could have been non-Lannister cards, and so you could get awkward moments like that.
Yeah, you kind of have to draw them in the right order.
Sometimes. I don't know. I haven't seen a deck quite like this.
Yeah, it's an unusual combination, isn't it, of different things. There's a lot of jumping stuff in, but as we say, it's also the Kingdom of Shadow stuff. So using the gold mine road?
Gold mine.
Gold mine.
Yeah.
To discard the priestess there. Assumingly to be able to Flea Bottom her in. However, Dave, very quick there to say, nope, let's Isle of Ravens that. And she goes straight back into the deck.
If he had enough low-cost characters, he can Lion Star, let that be discarded into the phase, and then in the next challenge phase, if Dave Isle of Ravened it back in, he can discard Goldmine, the character he does want to Flea Bottom in.
Yeah, that Isle of Ravens is causing Rowan a lot of difficulties, I think. Although, what's that? Is that Tyrion?
It is Tyrion.
What's that been put in with Harrenhal?
Yes.
A bit risky.
Depends, I guess. Rowan's obviously got a plan. And you wouldn't just do it willy-nilly.
No, I guess not. Maybe he's got an Iron Throne or something.
An Iron Throne?
Iron Bank even.
Oh, the Iron Bank will have its due.
Yeah. It's got iron in it.
Close enough.
Close enough.
I mean, Dave didn't feel the need to take away an icon. I guess he only wants to take a military icon if one comes out.
Yeah. I mean, he was just stopping... Ron was just defending the power challenge there. Ah, there you go. Does have an Iron Bank. And that's good. It comes back to hand and he's got plenty of gold now for any other ambush stuff he might have. And he doesn't want to leave Tyrion on the board for the military challenge coming in.
So, I wonder if he got the Hound.
Yeah, it makes sense. He's got quite a lot of gold now.
So he can ambush the Hound, he can Lion Star the Hound, he can Flea Bottom the Hound, he can Hound. So I assume Dave might consider taking an icon.
Makes sense, wouldn't it? What would you take though? Would you take the military or the power? Because, I mean, obviously Dave doesn't want to lose too much board presence, but at the same time, he doesn't want to let Rowan get too far ahead. Looks like Dave's got the same consideration.
Yeah, I don't know what to take.
I think I'd probably take the power.
Really?
Yeah, because I wouldn't want Rowan getting too... Because if Dave's just going to come in with a big Duran's game, you kind of want your opponent not to get too far ahead. That is gone for power anyway. Okay.
Yeah, Dave decided not to take an icon. Because if Rowan wants to use the Hound twice, he could do it next time.
Okay. Which one's she? She's the one that...
She takes an icon.
Yeah. Prince's Plan.
Yeah, and now she's a Tricon with 7 strength.
Perfect. Just the right amount to save to nearly win the challenge.
I'm not like. Would it have been worth Bamford taking one of the hound's icons and then using the spy to take another icon, leaving the hound on the board,
Well,
and then getting discarded at the end of the phase?
he did.
No, Rowan actually did a power challenge.
Oh, right, just to stop it from doing the challenge at all.
Yeah, so if
I
David
see
had taken the military icon, then jumped out the Dornish spy to take away the power icon,
Yeah.
then Dave wins Dom because he got a spy and the hound is discarded at the end of the phase from Lion Star. Plus, he doesn't need to use the princely plan; he keeps it in hand.
That's very true.
Maybe he was worried another challenge would come out.
Possibly. I mean, there was the Lion Star, there was the Harrenhal, there was the Flea Bottom, so he might have been worried about something else coming out and wanted to save his tricks just in case. But I mean, he still won the challenge, so I guess that's the main thing.
That is the main thing. It's about efficiency.
Yeah. Just worth noting that Dave here shuffled the hound back into the deck. And he did sort of say, actually, as soon as he did it, I should have waited until after the draw phase before I did that. Which makes sense, because Rowan, of course, now is more likely to draw back up into the hound. Okay, so plots have got marched to the wall into City Besieged.
City Besiege. Perfect timing. Ooh, Dave's second guessing himself. Want to keep an intrigue icon on the board, huh?
Interesting. So would you nil Harrenhal and Lion Star?
Yeah, because he's controlling the flea bottom target to a degree.
Yeah, it looks like he is going for the city plots. You've had man in the city walls, you've had at the gates, City Besieged. So there's the one where you said you need 3 in your discard, right? In your youth plot
No, you only need 1. The City Besiege.
No,
The King's Landing Riot.
yeah, and that's the one that you get rid of every character, right?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone run it. I really hope Dave is.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it now.
But I suspect he might just be running more Morgulis than Dohaeris. We definitely know who's running more Morgulis.
Yeah. I was going to say, how do you know that? But you've already seen it.
I don't know. I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard, Ari.
I'm a wizard. So Rowan's been hit by, tempo.
I mean, all I thought then was Smooth Criminal.
You should have sang it for us.
I nearly did, and then I was like, no, I don't want to torture people.
People would find it amusing to hear you singing.
I'm sure they would, but they've already been treated to a picture of you and Dave comparing hand sizes.
What?
So, not going to do anything else.
Me and Dave?
Yeah!
What? What even?
It's okay. I'm going to edit it in, after we finish commentating. So, you can look forward to that when it gets uploaded.
Are you trying to make me watch our own videos? Because my own voice is so irritating.
I know, right?
How many locations has Dave got?
5 million.
10 locations.
Is it actually 10?
Oh, I count 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think you're right. And one of those is duped.
Yeah, Dorn.
It's a lot of locations. I hope it's running trade routes. It'd be a waste if not.
I have no idea what you're saying because
trade routes restricted?
Yeah.
Probably not running trade routes then.
Why?
To have that as his restricted card?
What is Dave's restricted card?
Oh, now you're trying to test me. Is it really obvious on the board and I don't know?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know what his restricted card is. What's his restricted card?
I don't know.
I don't know what the Martell restricted cards are actually. Off the top of my head.
Desert Raider.
Yeah. Oh, is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah, the host of the Boneway. So that's +5 strength, +6 strength.
Nice.
I forget how many plots are in the used pile. Bastard Daughter. Iron Throne. That's going to be very handy. when you know the opponent's tricks.
So, Rowan's going first, beginning of the challenges phase. Davis knelt the Iron Throne and said no hound. And Dave's got a pretty good board now.
Yeah, he does.
So, asked the daughter.
Rowan's going to gold mine, flea bottom, do the combo.
He's going to try. Is the Isle of Ravens knelt yet?
Yep, he got knelt in the standing face.
Oh, yeah,
Last
of course,
round.
yeah. For the hound, isn't it?
Well, the hound can't be put into play, and
No.
we can see Rowan does have a hound in hand.
Oh, can you see one?
Yep.
Sad times. Yeah, I've seen a few
People complaining about the Iron Throne?
Yeah. Just sort of saying it's a little bit OP, a little bit annoying. I don't know. Do you think it might end up on the restricted list?
No.
No? It's not good enough for that?
It's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it does the job. I mean, you have to kneel it, the reaction to the start of the phase. It helped to control certain cards, like if you're really worried about Yoren in the marshalling phase,
Yes.
you can deal with that every round, unless they can deal with your Iron Throne.
That's true.
But that does mean that they can't deal with your bound to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a trade-off. It's a card that you can use. It has to kneel. There are ways to kneel location. Play Lay Siege. That will kneel it. Might even get rid of it if it's contested.
Play City Besiege.
Yeah,
Take it out for a round.
there are options.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it seems strong, but you get options, you count them.
To be fair, you could say that about pretty much every card that's on the restricted list though, right?
You could.
Yeah. There's like options. There's ways to get rid of them. There's ways to stop them.
How do you counter We Take Westeros?
Play the Maester that cancels the plot.
Outwit.
That one.
That's pretty niche, but it would work. Pretty damn niche, but it would work. So we've got challenges coming in. Would you like to discuss them?
Sure. We have a military challenge coming in from the host of the Boneway. Penny has been taken for claim. Now we have an intrigue icon being used to do an intrigue challenge.
Wow, your commentary is riveting.
Oh yeah! I'm good at this shit.
My commentary is not amazing
That's alright.
because, Martell and Lannister, two factions I don't particularly care for. Oh look, the hound going into the discard pile.
Rowan just stabbing the Iron Throne with a finger. God damn you!
Yeah, I can get on board with that philosophy.
Oh, Tyrion's back. So Tyrion coming in.
How did Tyrion get in?
Be one of the Chuckian things, right?
Well, Harrenhal and Lannister knelt.
This must be one of them.
They're knelt with City Besiege, Rebecca.
Oh. In that case, I have no idea.
Maybe he got Shadow. Maybe he was in Shadow.
Maybe.
I'm thinking this is the case.
We'll go with that. So the challenge was defended. Bamford takes Dom. Yeah, Tyrion's not left play, so it was probably in shadows.
So, 6-6.
Pretty close.
Yeah, I think the Martell deck's in prime to go on and win. At
Just
some
seems to be in
point
good
you'd think they're
position.
going to win a big green challenge.
Well, they did intrigue with Host of the Boneway that turn. And at that point they would have been... What are they naturally 4 strength?
Yep.
So yeah, there would have been about 9 strength in that challenge.
Pretty mean, huh? He's desensitising Rowan early by getting him used to the intrigue challenge having no dramatic effect.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that seems good. So Bamford is going to be first player.
He's guild hauling the bastard daughter. Gonna call it thinking. The GM. Well, that didn't really go the way Rowan wanted it to.
No, so Dave decided to do the Valar Morghulis first. Makes total sense. Get Tyrion in the dead pile. And the march doesn't hit anyone.
I mean, I don't think Tyrion's that much of a threat as such, but...
Maybe, maybe not, but he's already been annoying.
He does have insight. How's he been annoying?
He's come out twice now and defended challenges that Bamford wasn't prepared for him to be defended.
That could have been any shadow character ever.
He's quite a big bod.
Big bod.
Yeah.
Is that what we hear? The big bod.
He's a big bod. Oh, Tyrion would be so happy to be called a big bod.
That's kind of ironic.
Aww. That's kind of cute. I'm just imagining Tyrion all happy because someone called him big.
I'm sure he'd been called big.
I realised that I said it while I was saying.
In other context. Rebecca.
I'm sure he has. He certainly has a way with certain people, doesn't he? I'm getting the waggly eyebrows now. Oh, Dave's already marshalled quite a lot considering there was just a Valar.
Got another host of the Boneway, which I'm sure you'll agree is very good for Dave. Intimidate going first. He's got icon control. He's got Dawn if you lose the challenges. He's got the Iron Throne to control who Rowan brings into play. Seems okay. He's even got the Water Gardens if you want to ambush something spicy.
So he's not used the Iron Throne in this marshalling phase. So I'm assuming he's going to be using it in the challenges phase. Probably going for the Hound again, even though one's gone. But at least it stops the Hound from coming into play from the flea bottom pile.
The flea bottom pile.
If there's flea bottom out, it's a flea bottom pile.
Sweet.
And now just on to Rowan's marshalling. So I've got the card into shadows there.
I wonder what it is. Do you know what it is?
I do not.
You edited the video though.
Yeah, I know, but that was like yesterday, and I've edited other videos since then.
Wow.
And my memory is horrendous. I keep telling you this, you don't seem to believe me.
I don't believe anything unless I've seen it with my own eyes.
You have seen it with your own eyes.
Sorry, what? I'm blind. Can't see anything. Got my eyes closed.
Great.
Did you say something? Can't hear you either.
There's a power challenge.
What did Dave Iron Throne?
The Hound.
Seems good.
After the game, Dave said to me, I use the Iron Throne a lot in this game. And I was like, okay. And he's like, it's the Hound every time. I was like, that makes it easier. I played a game against Callum, who was running Targ Burn, and
I hear you cocked it up.
I had a very small board, so I was using my Iron Throne, and I was like, Khal Drogo, Khal Drogo, and afterwards he's like, yeah, don't even run it. It's like, for fuck's sake.
You messed that right up.
I thought he would, like, you know, it was a heavy aggro deck, but no Khal Drogo. So that was a bit of a waste of my Iron Throne.
I like how you call him Carl.
Why not?
His name's Cal. Cal. King.
Oh, do you pronounce it as Cal?
Yeah.
Like Keenan and Cal?
Cal Drogo. Keenan and Cal? What? Who loves orange soda?
I love orange soda.
I get the feeling in this game, the whole game for Rowan has been like, I'm trying to do all the shit I want to do, and I've got the shit I want on the board, like in Harrenhal, Lionstar and Fleabottom, but I just can't do the shit I want to do because Dave being a dick. That's how I feel like Rowan might be thinking.
I mean, he's got that body language. He's sitting back, he's flicking through his cards, not quite as engaged as he could be. So yeah, he's probably just sitting there thinking Dave's a shit.
Could well be.
Seems legit. What's this card on the board at the moment? Oh, we're off the board now?
Oh no.
Oh, that's fun.
Think you're going to lose icons? Can't, because there's no Dark Wall.
Dun dun dun.
So we have stuff. Ah,
That's a shame.
Gregor got Dawn. Sadness.
Mm.
Oh, I'm going to die for sin now.
And the intrigue. Don't think Rowan can do anything about that one. Oh, maybe he can.
Gregor ain't dying now.
Ah.
So the Regent Guard bring Gregor back to hand, coming out from shadows.
Mhm.
I wonder why it was so important for Rowan to win that military challenge on defence when he had no board.
Maybe he's just trying to slow Dave down.
Yeah, I mean, he had no claim himself.
Hmm.
But slowing Dave down so he can't just win with the Durand game next round seemed better.
I think he can though, can't he?
I think he can too.
Because he must be on plot 7 or 8 now, I think. Because of the Prince Durand's behest.
He's at least on plot 7, I think.
Yeah, I mean, how many plots has Rowan
His
got
next
that
plot
left?
will be plot 8. So there is 6 plots in the youth pile currently for Dave.
Mm.
Wow.
So yeah, so next turn he'd have 7 in the use part, right?
Yep.
Which means that he'd be able to just win it,
Yep.
theoretically, if he's got that card. Which I'm assuming he does. I feel like...
They're playing quite quick now, which is good. We did have that moment earlier where Rowan spent a lot of time considering some choices.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, last plot for Rowan, so no choice for him. They've still got a couple left. It's going for Valadides into March to the Wall.
And Rowan had to march his own guy.
Mm.
Perfect start there for Dave Vallardi.
Yeah, it means he gets to choose at least. And he's chosen for Dave to go first.
Rowan's been stuck on 6 power for some time.
Mm. Well, like you say,
Hey look, he's got a hound.
he's trying to do stuff, but Dave's just being a little shit.
Do you think he should just marshal the hound?
Just pay 4 for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like Rowan could have used just slightly more economy during the game. Like even just an extra Rose Road or something, or whatever.
Well, he did have the Lion Gate.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but he sacked it for cards.
Hmm.
So, options over econ.
Yeah. I guess there's always the hope that your drawing more options will include more econ.
Is this the turn?
I mean, there's a lot of intrigue icons.
He got rid of his power icon for some reason to keep a green blood track. Is Rowan eating? He's eating pizza.
He is eating pizza. Although that pizza must be quite cold, because this is round 3 and lunch break was after round 2.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with cold pizza.
It's much better hot though, isn't it?
Depends.
It's definitely better hot.
When it's hot, I burn my mouth.
Yeah, but that's only because you're greedy. You're like, food. And don't wait for it to cool down.
That's because it's nicer when it's hot.
Not when it's burning your mouth. You need it at a certain temperature, Richard, where it's not,
I think you're fine.
incinerating the roof of your mouth.
Pizza is best when you can taste A, the pizza, B, your flesh searing from the top of your mouth.
I'm not convinced that that is the case. That's a lot of intrigue icons.
It's true. There is a significant number of intrigue icons.
Mm. Rowan's like, I will put the hound in there and I will get to play him.
Not this round, he won't.
But Dave's already said, no hound. Okay. Intrigue.
I see.
For lots.
13. I guess you want to Starfall anything that comes out with a green icon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure Rowan's got the means to defend it and not lose by 5 in light of Starfall and maybe Ariane Trigger that could bring out something like Aria Hotar.
Yeah.
Southern Messengers, it's only got 1 icon.
Yeah, I think Dave is pretty set there. Rowan just checking his options. But if Dave has it, I think that's game. I'm going to assume he's got it, considering he's just gone straight in.
Yeah, Dave's body language kind of indicate he expects it to be over real soon.
Rowan's like, have you got it? Have you really got it?
If only Rowan had the irons around and could name Duran's game.
Yeah, that would
make for an more even game, right?
Yeah, definitely. Wow, that would be a really sad thing if you were the Martell Wars player and you came up against someone who had that.
Well, you just have to win the old-fashioned way. I mean, I'm sure Martell Wars had the plan B.
I mean, he's on 8-6, so he's technically winning.
Maybe he got an old-school Pyromancer to get rid of problem cards like the Iron Throne.
That's been Pyromancer for ages.
That's because it's crap, overcosted and crap. Did I mention it was crap?
You did, yeah.
But can be a lifesaver in some decks.
Yeah.
Especially when you can cheat it out for nothing with Ariane.
It's true. It's true. But as you say, it's crap. Rowan just doesn't want to admit here, does he? That it's game over. Bringing in a dude.
A painted dag.
Bringing in another dude. What's that dude?
Don't know.
Looks like a duck. It probably isn't a duck, but it looks like a duck.
So you're going to start with the big green icon. One can defend with the little one.
There we go.
He's going to get Duran gamed for 7. And it's GG.
Well done, Dave. Martell Wars doing what Martell Wars does.
Disgusting. I hated every second of that.
Is it because you know what was coming?
Do we have something better for round 4?
Yes.
Is it not Martell?
It's not Martell.
Yay! Sorry, Dave, but yay!
I think it's Dark Valyrian Steel versus Targ Valyrian Steel.
That sounds interesting, man.
It's actually a really, really good game.
It sounds better than Martell Wars. No offense to Dave, but Martell Wars sounds like, I don't know, like I should have a better time peeling my own skin off my face.
I'd prefer if you didn't do that. I mean, you're already questionably good looking as it is.
What? Thank you to all our Patreon for Patreoning us, and thank you for watching our video, even with our questionable commentary quality.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Thank you for Dave and Rowan for being good sports and allowing
Rowan?
yourself. I said Rowan, but if you want to mishear me, that's cool.
I'll go with Rowan.
I do have a speech impediment, in case you haven't noticed. And
After 5 years.
we'll talk about it some more if you like.
It's okay, I've realised. No. Anyway,
I'm trying to wrap it
up. Alright, wrap it up. Thanks guys, bye.